I work night shifts at a 24-hour gas station off Highway 9. It's one of those places you only stop at if you're desperate. Broken neon sign, flickering lights, cheap coffee that tastes like cardboard. But it pays the bills. One night last month, around 3:30 a.m., I was sitting behind the counter, half asleep, scrolling through my phone. Then, out of nowhere, the security camera monitor flickered. At first, I thought it was just a glitch. Happens sometimes. But when the static cleared, I noticed someone standing under the farthest streetlight at the edge of the lot. A man, tall, thin, wearing what looked like a long, tattered overcoat. His face was shadowed. The light caught just the edges of him, enough to know he was facing directly toward the gas station. He wasn't moving, not shifting, not adjusting his stance. Just frozen like a statue. At first I figured maybe his car had broken down and he was waiting for help. I kept glancing outside, but I didn't see a car. The lot was empty except for my old beat-up Honda. 5 minutes passed, then 10. The man never moved. Feeling a little creeped out, I locked the doors and turned the interior lights up as bright as they would go. I even grabbed the baseball bat we kept behind the counter. Just in case. Another hour passed and he was still there, still staring. I thought about calling the police, but what would I even say? There's a guy standing outside? It didn't feel threatening, it felt wrong, like he wasn't really supposed to be there. At around 5 a.m., just before dawn, the security monitor flickered again. When I looked back, he was gone. I felt a weird mix of relief and dread. I waited a few more minutes, then cautiously unlocked the door to start setting up for the early morning regulars. And that's when I noticed it. Underneath the streetlight, right where he had been standing, were footprints. Not normal footprints in the dirt or puddles. They were burnt into the concrete, blackened, like the ground had been scorched under his bare feet. I crouched down to look closer. The edges of the prints were still warm. Later, when my boss came in, I told her everything. She looked skeptical, until we checked the security footage together. On the tape, there was nothing. No man, no movement. Just the empty parking lot. But at exactly 3:30 a.m., the streetlight flickered. And in the span of a few seconds, the burnt footprints slowly appeared on the ground, one after another, as if an invisible person was walking toward the station. My boss told me not to talk about it, said it was probably some electrical thing. But last night, during another shift, I noticed the same far-off streetlight flicker again. And even though the lot was empty, when I checked the monitor, I could swear I saw a shadow standing just beyond the edge of the light.